Hello, everybody. My name is Adekola Olawale. Okay. As the DSC lead, all right. Welcome, everybody. My name is Adekola Olawale. I'm the DSC lead for University of Abuja. Okay, as some of you guys already know, and we'll have a live stream coding session today with another DSC lead also. His name is Danford Kija David. Okay, he's the DSC lead for University of Tanzania. Okay, Dar es Salam, and he's a very good Flutter developer. He's an expert with Flutter. He's very good at what he does. Okay, and we'll be he'll be building a car selling application today. Okay, with data persistence, okay, online and offline. And what data persistence mean these days, you imagine a situation whereby you have to log into a mobile application, okay, you have to log in and log out, and you don't want a situation whereby every time you open the application, maybe for example Instagram now, you have to log in, type in your email, type in your password. It's kind of stressful. We all know that. We just want the application to store the email and the password so that you don't have to type it every time and remember it every time. So that's what data persistence is. The application is going to remember your what's it called? To remember your details, your email and your password, so that next time if you exit or you restart the app, I mean you restart the phone, the data are still there, so you don't have to worry about anything. So he'll be creating that kind of application online and offline. Okay, that is without data and with data. It's going to be interesting. Okay, so I'm going to bring him on now. I think he has already joined us. I'm going to bring him on now so that he can join us. so that you can join us for the live stream so that we'll kickstart the show.
Hello. Is anybody hear me? Hello.
Hello, Don, can you hear me?
Yeah, me hear you. I think you got me
Hello,
correct, yeah? Hello?
Don,
Yeah, brother, do you get me?
are you hearing me, Don?
Yeah, I can hear you. I don't know if you can hear me
Hello,
too. Hello?
I can't seem to hear you.
Hello? Hello?
Don, sorry, I'm trying to get the Flutter there, that's Danford, to actually speak to him, but I can't seem to hear him. I don't know what's happening. I can't hear him from my own end. I'm coming.
Can hear both of us. Hello, bro. Hello. Is there anyone can hear me apart from brother Adoko? Hello?
Danford,
Danford,
can
can
you
you
hear
hear
me
me?
now?
Can you hear
Yeah, I
me?
can hear you.
Okay, sorry. It seems is my what's it called? Using my laptop on the other end. That's the reason why you couldn't hear me. So I'll just keep the laptop. Then I will use what's it called? I will be using my phone to communicate with you so I can hear you better. So um, so I've already introduced the session. It's all about talk. What is all about talk. What live stream is going to be about. What Flutter is going to be all about. What I'll be doing. For you guys that are just joining us now, I said Dan will be building first introductions. First is the DSC lead for University of Tanzania, Salam. Okay, and he's a very good Flutter expert from what I know. So he'll be building a car selling application. Okay, it's going to have data systems. Okay, it's going to be included online and offline. Okay, this thing is going to be happening. So It will give you guys an opportunity for you guys that don't know much about what's it called, about Flutter, beginners and the ones that have intermediate knowledge will be able to understand what's going on. Okay. So I'll advise guys to stay present, okay, pay attention, focus, concentrate all your energy on this session because it's going to be nice. It's going to be for 1 hour. So without further ado, um let me add let me bring in Dan to come and join so that we can start the live stream coding session. So Dan, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can go to you, but I think the internet is has problem. I don't know is my internet or it is you. As I can't get you correct. Yeah. I can't get you correct. I think you are muted at this time. Under that, you can see what I see. But at the moment, the situation, I think you should settle. So you should catch up. So, any other thing can hear me or I'm all, I can hear myself only. Okay, I think Brother Odoye has given me a go. Let me say to my presentation here. We settle my presentation.
So Dan, you can hear me now, right? Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, Dan, can you hear me now? Dan.
Yeah, I can hear you. I think you can go to me corrected.
Okay, all right. So go
Hello?
ahead. Okay, I'm ready. Yeah, you can go ahead with the coding session. I already introduced you.
Okay.
So yeah, go ahead. Thanks. So I'm going to be muting my mic now. So is there a way you can share your screen? Hello,
I
Dan.
think you can see my screen or
No,
yeah.
not not yet. Um, I think there's a way you can do it.
Can anyone see my screen?
You can click the present button. The button is there, present. So you can present your what's it called? Your screen, so that people can see your screen.
Can you see it?
No, not yet. Share screen. Can you see share screen? Okay. All right, I can see it now.
I think I shared, yeah.
All right. All right. I can see it.
What about now?
So yeah, I can see it now. You
Can
can
anybody
go
see my
ahead.
screen now?
Yes, yes. You can go ahead. I'm going to be muting my mic right now so that I can get started. Yeah?
Okay, thank you, thank you. So hello guys. As I've been introduced late, I'll introduce myself again. My name is Danford Kija from University of Dar es Salaam, Tanzania. I'm taking Bachelor of Science in Computer Engineering. I think we'll catch up together as we go because we're going to build sort of things which are amazing. You can build together, learn together from beginner level up to the expert level. As you know, I can give you the roadmap, the recommendation, some tools to pass through, some just the whole set. I can't say that it's just a complete set, but some sort of it can help you to do some sort of project to help you catch up and get involved to build some amazing project by using Flutter. So I'm going to give you a little bit introduction to mobile application development, and specifically our goal is to going to build a mobile application with Flutter. Are we together? I think somebody can also try to respond to something in comment or private chat, whatever. So as we go, if you have any question, if you have any comment, private chat is there. You can stop by and give me any response so I can understand if you are going together. So are we together? Can anybody try to comment in the chat place? So there's no one. Can anyone try to comment in the chat area? Like you catch up, can catch me. So you're together, eh? Okay, thank you. So, as you know, the concept of mobile application development, I try to name it as session 1.0 because we're going to learn a lot up to build the complete thing together in this road. So mobile application development, as we know, is a great technology nowadays, and many of the solutions somewhere in Africa, like the whole of world, can be solved by using mobile application. So it's some sort of great technology for us and as an individual to learn this kind of technology, to catch up with it at the moment. At the moment, So we are going to pass through with this session 1.0. At the end, we are going to try to do some kind of project. I think Brother Olwale can try we can have number of sessions which will catch up with an individual concern this technology of mobile development, mobile application development. So guys, it's amazing. I need to the class to be more interactive, the start jam to be more interactive. We can catch up, we can comment, you can combine a lot of things together so as we can learn. And Brother Olwale, I think you should be good if you also unmute yourself so as I can get support to know that I can like I'm talking with somebody. I think I got the feeling. So let me continue. Okay. So what are we going to do? We're going to work together on the project. We're going to work together on the theory. We're going to work together on and from this context, which from what have been prepared, we're going to. I think I see it as some individual which have joined us. I prepare this context for beginner level. The roadmap can pass through to the some sort of expert or mid-level of mobile development application. So we're going to work together, and I think it'd be good if we work as a team, and some sort of question can rise up at any moment that just stop me and ask me, I don't catch up, I don't understand this, so we shall elaborate in detail together. The content which we are going to work together first, I think we already working on the first content, which is knowing each other. My name is Danford. I already introduced myself. The second term is going to work of touch mobile application. If it's Flutter only, can be used at the moment. If it is Flutter, why can we use Flutter and when to use it? This kind of technology. Who is using at the moment and my witness to Flutter in my current at the situation. How individual university students, how my fellows are participating to evolve this kind of technology, which currently actually it is starting 2017, I think, which was a beta version of it, and Pro Tools to start using Flutter from beginner level to an expert level. So the journey is going to be amazing. And I'm going to do some sort, as we know, Flutter is an open source, and some men of technology are open source tools. So I'm going to embed how to bond that mindset to you. Some sort of open source mindset in mobile application development using Flutter, and we are going to work out and say, okay, in number 6 there I write a demo application, but actually it's not a demo. We're going to do it from scratch together. We're going to post all that is a possible the roadmap which an individual can learn through. So we are going to learn together possible solutions which are going to come up, talk the things out. So if this class is for both individual who never started any programming language, application development, or you are pro, you want to visualize your expertise in mobile application development, we're going to work up together on this in this roadmap. So who am I? Again, I'm repeating to introduce myself. My name is Danford Kija David. You can catch up me on Twitter. You have something to talk about. There's my Twitter handle, my GitHub account. Danford, you can catch up because I'm always in source kind of software. But not at all time, but most of the time is WhatsApp. I'm going to individual going to can catch up later if you have anything. Can give each other. I'm going to give you this email here. Okay, so while we are continuing with our study jam session, you can catch up yourself there. So you can introduce, you can put your email, your name, what you are doing. So we are going to build some project. We are going to build relationship together and grow. We are growing together with this kind of tools or kind of technology. Today we are studying Flutter, the kind of technology that all can prepare. You can come in, join, start together. I think it is amazing to do this kind of partnership, going to do things. So you can introduce yourself, so you can catch up an application which are evolve at the current, at the situation we at the moment, not only in the context of Africa, but the context most of that world, because it's so generalization to tell things like that. So there are, or which are there at the world, and because as an individual, it's best to know your position, in which what kind of technology you have choose. It is impact to the current situation. It is impact to how you are going to done your project. It is impact to who you are going to collaborate. It is impact from individuals support the project. It is impact when you need support. Who can you go to? It is impact because the context of developing, let's say, a software, from what I experience, before an individual into a tool, let's say like a Flutter or Kotlin or other kind of technology, let's say machine learning, before even pass that, that thing in each an individual must have time after studying the technology, the time which is going to take to build the project, the time in which is going to take to take your application to production, the time in which it's going to take for even for marketing, from the starting of development, testing, maintaining up to production, where the customer is going to use your software. So there are three types of mobile application which exist. An example of them, example of technology, example of application, at least even two are good to go if you understand at each category. Example of it, kind of technology can be used to build that kind of mobile application, and where Flutter run between those categories, which is better, and it will help you to bond with this kind of technology, to grow with it, because you understand the impact of it, which is going to build the project. So there are three types. The first type is native mobile application. The native mobile application is so amazing when you hear this individual talking about this mobile application. As I said, native means like natural, which is more specific to a certain platform. Let's say like Java. Java is more like Android application, or Kotlin the same, which is, you know, amazing thing about Java and Kotlin. Kotlin perform the same thing as Java, and Java performs things as Kotlin. But Java and Kotlin both support mobile application development on Android operating system. But Kotlin is the same, just go with principle of object oriented. But there's this concept of code encapsulation and transpilation. So what Java done and what Kotlin done is pretty the same thing, but Kotlin simplify the work which is done you are done with Java. So Kotlin, when you go time, you can study about it. There's terminology known as transpilation. Transpilation is kind of technology in which Kotlin use, or even that is a programming language used by Flutter use, because there is two programming language. One programming language support development of this one kind of technology, and you want to use that as a technology to do the same thing, but that thing have been specified with one kind of technology. Let's say this Java is for building Android application, but you want to use other technology to build mobile application. Like let's say for native mobile application for specific platform, let's say for Android, where is Kotlin coming? Kotlin participate or evolve with that kind of technology known as transpilation. Is mechanism of one language to convert to other language in simple terms. So Kotlin converts to Java, Java converts to bytecode converts to 1 and 0 assembly language. So that is what Kotlin and Java do. They pretty do the same thing, but Kotlin transpile into Java, Java compile to bytecode, and the process continue to build native mobile application. Then there's Swift and Objective-C. Swift and Objective-C used to build native application. Remember, native mobile application for specific platform. When we talk about Swift and Objective-C, we means iOS mobile application, and .NET for building Android or Windows application for Windows Phone specific applications. There they come the second categories, which is web application, which involve HTML, CSS, JavaScript. Is this kind of technology is so amazing because if you know some sort of HTML, CSS, JavaScript, you can evolve to participate in this kind of technology. And what that's done is like is kind of like of tricky because you just code your web and you prepare a link which individual can, when you click that link directly into from the web, but it is produced or it is presented to a client as some sort of kind of mobile application, but when you click it, it's direct you to the web actually. And the second was, hybrid, which is the last categories, hybrid mobile application. At the term or at the keyword itself said hybrid. Hybrid is a mix or combine a mix of two or more than one thing, but there must be combination of things. So hybrid lie between native and a web. This kind of technology for build both native mobile application and the web mobile application, and actually support two iOS and Android. So the kind of technology can be used is Ionic. Ionic is owned by Microsoft and Xamarin. And here some sort of example, you can check out some sort of main examples which lie on those categories for native, for web, and hybrid. This kind of skills is so important to understand which kind of mobile application you have built, its impact, how you are going to maintain it, how you are going to present to your customer in production state, how you are going to maintain, how the architecture is lie on it, and how you support the tools involved to develop that kind of technology up to produce your product. An example of it for native mobile application, I have been sold some common examples. One of them is, let's say for native mobile application, is WhatsApp and Facebook. But Facebook have passed through Facebook, they are so amazing because they pass through from hybrid, they come from hybrid, then pass through up to native now. They are now native, they build just for iOS itself and become good for Android itself. That come from web application, which is now example of it are Google Apps or Google Apps. When you go to Google browser or whatever, you search TikTok of your right top. When you click that, it disappears some sort of applications of Google which combines them together. So an example of web application are like those combinations which are there, except for Gmail. I think nowadays I think Google Play is coming. The new product is being developed. Twitter, there is Instagram. These examples you can go and search them. There are so number of them, so many companies have been lies. Some of them lies in the native only, some of them lies in web app, some of them lies in hybrid. Expect a question now. So the funny fact, I don't mention anything about Flutter. So where does Flutter lies in there? Is it native? Is it web? Is it hybrid? And who is using it? I think we are together, guys. I see. Okay. Is there anything, any question, any some sort of mind we should come up to our mind? We should catch up together. So there's another one we can guess where does Flutter rise. Okay, let's continue, guys. So before I answer that question, I'm going to discuss some pop-up questions which will be the current situation for dev, because it's very basic. It is very important is to have it in mind, because it's what we are going to expect mobile. What is the cost if you're a freelancer? What is the current cost if you have been hired with the company, startup or mid-level? How many number of developers can be hired to develop the same kind of application with that kind of technology being used? Tools which combine to use that kind of technology, its support, and how easy it is to catch up for beginner, and the infrastructure used for dev. Let's say for like the internet is so slow, PC, the RAM support of the CPU process, which we are going to debug our mobile application. How does this support the infrastructure to build up your project? And finally, the operating system. The number of operating system plus this is combination of both infrastructure, the cost, number of dev, and infrastructure means the resources which combine to build that mobile application. The cost which is involved, the time, and the say for specific platform. Let's say for Java, we're going to support only Android mobile application or Kotlin, and the same applies to Swift. You're going to support iOS or and Objective-C, the same iOS mobile application. .NET, you're going to support Windows Phone. The same applies to web app. So, what kind of operating system does kind of technology choose support? The time which you are going to use it, because there's this kind of trick which is going to appear. Even myself, I've experienced for some moment the same interface, the same technology. I mean, not the same technology, but the same architecture which we have been used to develop this kind of application to come up to build the web, maybe the web system or the information system, the same architecture, the same interface, the same design. What is the cost you are going to adapt changes from kind of technology you've been choose? The cost, the time, the tools which are going to operate up to come up with the same requirement, or the company which we have been hired, let's say the CTO, the project manager, come up with such change of, because the changes of requirement are always there. You cannot, some kind of technology you're choosing, how it are going to affect all those kind of things, because at the very early level, you're going to choose the tools, you're going to study it, but as days go on, the project is going to where we are going. So there's this example. Let me continue. I'll give it as we go. So we're going to study about Flutter. I'm going to answer some questions which guys the back, where does Flutter rise, when to use it. So we're using Flutter. There is this research being conducted, e-commerce developing, where they were using the Java architecture for developing the same kind of mobile application. They are using Flutter for developing the same kind of mobile application. I mean Java for developing that kind of mobile application. But here I'm not actually going to copy them, but going to summarize with the company. It was involved three engineers which participated to build that kind of project for 3 months, and the outcome is the same mobile application which supports just operating one operating system. So take a look at that example or that scenario. The resources which involve three engineers, the time which has been take 3 months, and then lastly, what is the output of the overall resources which have been used, and the cost of the resources and the infrastructure which cost the company, actually the cost of the project itself with the requirement change. It takes 3 months, and at the end support just one operating system which is Android. But guess what? Guess what? When the same scenario is presented, when they try to use Flutter to do the same complex application, they use the same 3 months as used by Java to do the same application by just one individual engineer, but at the end support three operating, but at the moment support three sleep platform. So supports two operating system at iOS, Android, but at now both support now. As you know, Google tried a new operating system which is called Fustia. So even Fustia is one of them, but Fustia is supported by Flutter completely because there's three operating system which supported for mobile at the moment, which is iOS, which is Android, which is Fustia. And guess what? The same application which is supported by Flutter completely is supported for mobile at the moment, which is iOS, which is Android, which is Fustia. In the same architecture, Flutter. And guess what? Do you know? When I give this category, three categories: native, mobile application, web, and hybrid. Guess what? Flutter build native for both those kind of operating system. Google amazing, guys. Fustia now on top of the web. So that's kind of technology which is Kotlin used for Java transpilation and Java done compilation. On the web is Java. I mean, it's what Flutter done is transpiling Java use. I mean, Flutter use that programming language and transpiling it to JavaScript. So Kotlin transpiling to Java and to bytecode to assembly, and then it go there. Then that, I mean, Flutter use that for transpiling to JavaScript on the web. So guys, this thing is amazing. I try to explain the whole day, but the thing that it is evolved with a lot of support from these guys. I think it is amazing for us to learn it. Just assume you just use one technology used by great companies to build the same complex application for 3 months with one engineer, then support just three operating systems: Fustia, iOS, and Android. And now the current I think there is going to be beta soon, but the current situation of the web is at the beta stage. You're going even to do the same application, not just build, just change it, your architecture to go into the web. Here it comes to the cost, the current cost, and the operating system support. Because when you talk to the Java guys, you're talking the Kotlin, and that discussion cannot end today. Is a continual discussion. trying to study Java for you. But it's because we are going to study, the roadmap of we are going to become an expert of this kind. To use it, the platform will support how we are going to. I've been summarized. I put an
Um,
image of.
Hello, Kija. Can you hear me? Hello, Kija. I mean Dan. Sorry, Dan. Dan, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry for interrupting you. I'm just thinking. If the session might be for an hour, but I don't know, maybe adding additional hour to it since coding will be involved. You are trying to explain what Flutter is all about and what to expect. I'm thinking if the coding is going to happen. Hello, Dan. Can you hear me? Dan, can you still hear me? Hello, Dan. Okay, sorry guys. It's network issue currently. Sorry about it. I don't know, it's one of the things that you just can't control. You can't control how the network is going to perform. Sorry guys. I'm no more angry. Yeah. I'm the most angry of you guys. And I know you guys are probably frustrated with the whole thing, but I'm very angry. The whole thing, with the way the whole thing is going on. But you can't control it. What choice? So you guys, please just be patient. It will soon be done. And I'm pretty sure we'll be able to do the coding today, just like we promised. Hello, Dan. Can you hear me? Dan, are you there? Dan, can you hear me?
So, stop. What is this going to do?
Dan, can you hear me?
I can get you.
All right. I'm thinking just get started with the coding session. Once you start coding, then you join back. That's one of the reasons why I came for the live stream session. So just get started. What do you think? Hello, Dan. Can you,
Hello.
do you hear what I said?
So can I get a response from the attendee? I can't get any response from them.
You know what? Just get the live stream coding session started. They'll come back. They'll come back once you get started. It's the coding they came from. I mean, they came for. But as the coding hasn't started, that's why they left. So I'm thinking if you can start the coding session, then you'll come back. Hello? Hello, Dan. Can you hear me?
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Can you see my screen now?
Yes, I can see your screen. Yeah, so you can get started. Once they see something going on screen, they'll come. Okay? What do you say?
Okay.
Yeah, so I'll just go out now so that you can do your thing. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
Yep. Hello.
Hello, Dan. Dan. Hello? Hello, Dan. Can you hear me?
So you guys can
Can you hear me, Dan? Hello?
Hello, brother
Dan,
Wale, can
can
you
you
switch your
hear
mic
me now?
on? Hello?
Okay, all right. You're about to start, right?
Hey, brother Wale, don't switch your off your mic. I want to. talk with you while we are going on.
Okay, all right then. If you're about to start, then no problem.
Okay.
Let me go off now. All right.
Okay.
Okay. So if you're getting started now, right?
No, don't, brother Olwale.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to ask you something first.
Yes. I can hear you. Go ahead. Hello? 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 Hello?
Hello.
Can you hear me now?
Hey, brother, I want to ask you something. What is the level
Yes.
of skills of the attendees? Should I go with the beginner level? Should I go with what?
Okay, you know what? Some are
Hello?
beginners. I'll say most of
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you. Most of them are beginners, but there are also some that are of intermediate level. So what I would just say is just go ahead and start coding. Then as you're coding, you'll be explaining to them.
Okay.
Yeah, just do it that way. And if they don't understand it, you can as well just, suggest resources for them to go do research so
Yeah,
that
that's
you,
why,
you know,
brother,
yes,
brother Olowale.
yes, I can
Yeah, that's
hear
why
you.
they will know the I I'll give you the slide, but the slide have some sort of past the
You
resources
say?
combined. The the slide which I have been prepared here,
Yes.
it contain the roadmap of from the beginning level up to when they are going to deploy the application. From the
Okay, okay then. Okay then.
very
Okay then, no problem. Just send it to me. Send it to me.
okay,
Okay. Then I will know how to send it to them. You can send it to me through WhatsApp. Send the link to me through WhatsApp. Then I'll send it to them. All you just have to do now is just start the coding. Then you can be
okay,
explaining you can be explaining the ones that you can explain. You
okay.
know.
Let them come in now to start the scenario of the application.
Okay, so you're about to start, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, all right. Let me let them know so that they can join us now and they start. Thank you.
Okay, okay. So guys, I'm going to start with my customers need to buy something, but users need to see how things work. Some users can change to customer by when they start buying things from your application. So we are going to build with us that skills, that concept in our mind, that they are going to be their users and their customers. But customers also are users. Don't they are going parallel those two concepts. Yeah, that's why buy at once is what they see in a scenario of customers who are come in. So there, before you, the concept you should have in your mind in your application or in Flutter mobile application development is this one. Everything in Flutter is widget. Everything in Flutter is widget. So, and I'm going to build my application here. I think brother Wale, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
I think you should be talking because we are going together here. So
Okay.
everything in Flutter is widget.
Is what?
Everything,
Yeah.
everything in
Yeah.
Flutter is
You can
widget
just go ahead and be
or
talking so
component.
that,
You can say component.
yeah. You can just go ahead and be talking so that, they are confused as two people are talking. Okay. Do you
Everything in
understand?
Flutter is widget or is component. So you should understand how. Brother, what do come again?
I said you can just be talking, only you and your coding, so that, I don't have to come on. I only have to come on once in a while so that the audience, they are not confused. As if
Okay,
hearing two people talking, it will be confusing for them. So it's preferable for only one person to be talking. So I'll
okay.
just mute, yeah, yeah, mute myself now.
Okay. So
Yeah, all right.
everything in Flutter is a widget. A concept of widget, or we can say that everything in Flutter is a component. So even your application as it is a component or it is a widget. So even though, as you know, there are types of programming language, Flutter is using Dart. So you're going to build your mobile application by using a language known as Dart, which supporting object-oriented architecture. And object-oriented architecture is one of the paradigm of building a mobile application. When you start your new mobile application or your new Flutter mobile application, the first thing to consider is file structure which are built in your project. How are they? Which file you need to touch? Which file you're not allowed to touch it because you're going to erase the whole of the project and where the project is going to start. So when I see my arrangement of folder, let me raise my light if it is possible. Okay. When I see the arrangement after starting a new project, the arrangement of my folders or file structure of my project, you can see on my left side here. I am using this code, by the way. You can use in Android Studio to develop the same kind of application. So there is this file known as library. There's this file known as iOS. There's this file known as test. There's this file known as build. There's this file known as assets. There's this file known as Android and .dat.tools. There are other simple files known as Flutter plugins that package, cache.yml, your lessons, your pubspec.yap, and pubspec.yam, readme.md. So the first thing before you start your new project, you should understand the file structure, which have come at the template with Flutter, which are come as a project itself with Flutter project. So the first file which you're going to start, as I said earlier, Flutter supporting in mobile application support 3 operating systems, but at the moment supporting 2 because the new operating system has not yet come to production. And for web, it supports also web. So there are three folders which you should understand, because when you want to deploy your application to those platform, those folder you're going to touch it. Or when you want to affect just one kind of platform, maybe you want your application to have different icons in different platform. For iOS to have it is icon, for iOS to have it, for Android to have it is icon, for iOS and for web. So you're going to touch those iOS or naming of the application. Naming of the same application in the web should, maybe you want to be different in iOS and maybe you want to be different in the Android, the same application. So there are these iOS folders. When you want to deploy for iOS, the same, you're going to touch the iOS folder. There's this Android folder. When you want to deploy to Android application, you're going to touch that folder. Or you want to affect only Android application. When you, maybe an example of it, when you are deployed to Play Store, there are some sort of key issue or keys or security you want to, which you get it from Play Store, by the way, you're going to deploy or you're going to embed it in those folders of Android. The same applies to iOS. And when you have a web application, by the way, I enjoy the web. The web is built with an index.html, the simple folder, the same as an HTML folder. You see, the same as HTML folder. So your HTML thing you are doing when you want to build your technical tracking of your web page, or you want to build anything for marketing issue in your index.html is here. But all the logic of the interface and all the things which are going to encapsulate or to embed it with a project are coming from the Flutter. So the same application you are going to build with Android, going to build with iOS, and the web the same. Then there is another folder which comes with Flutter, by the way. But amazing. It's known as the test folder. Test folder, when you develop an application and you want to test to develop, or the widget or the component which you build on top of your application. Because if you can't test, or if you don't test it, this is another concept, is another talk, by the way. Because if you not test it your application, the user can go to test it. Another thing which you should be take care of it, you should understand how to use it, and always you should use it in this folder known as pubspec.yam. This is very amazing folder. You should know about it, you should understand it, because at some point it should help you if you want to encapsulate or you want to embed some kind of support from other developer. Maybe they have some dependency, or they are package, you want to use it in your project. Here's the folder which you're going to use it. Okay, so this folder has some explanation. Let me dependency and this dev dependencies. When you start your new Flutter project, by the way, the terminal, I mean the command is flutter run. If you want to after configuration of your environment, when you start, there is this dependency and this dev dependency. Dev dependency are the package or some sort of things which you put in, but they are not allowed, or you are not interested those things. By the way, they help you in development of your mobile application, but you are not, or is not your intention for those dependencies to go to production for client to consume your application. An example of it maybe is for testing dependency. You not want them to go to your client. And dependency are the things or some sort of dependency or some package which you incorporate when you build on top of, maybe for instance, I've been put Google font on this application, and the Cupertino icon, which this is built in, come with Flutter, by the way. And Google font, I want to use Google font in my mobile application. So the list goes on as you go to build your mobile application. And the recommendation here which I give you, which is a pro recommendation, which is, well, do not use a lot of dependencies or packages in your application. Use it when it is very necessary, or use it when you need it at the most. There is no any other way for you to use that, to write the code until you want to to the package, because there's a situation where you write a package and Flutter upgrade their framework, and the package itself, which maintained by other third-party developer, does not upgraded. So they are going to result into a conflict with the framework. As a result, you as the developer, you need to remove the package and it remains the whole in the project. So you need always to not rely on the dependency at the most until you very need it, the dependency. You very need it. Okay. So another thing you should understand here is an asset folder. Asset folder here, asset this, I mean this one. Asset Asset, as the name resource, is the resources which combine logos, image, which you're going to use in your application. Most of them are going to be handled here. So you put in your image here, and you're going to path them here. And pro concept, I always recommendation use image which the extension are .png, but if necessary, and the pro tips here is just use an image which are .cvg icon, and the package is supposed cvg, because your application, as you know, number of resources which combine in your client application, the storage size of mobile application, and the storage size which the customer mobile phone consists should at least match together. So I'm going to open the lib where the project we're going to start writing is going to be here. And the lib consists of, when you build it, the lib contains only the main file, because when you develop a mobile application, you should understand the file structure and where the application starts. So our application is going to start in the main thing. So in the main is where our whole application is going to start with. And my recommendation here, do not cover the main with a lot of things. So the main should be simple, should be like it is seen there, should be at least cool. And when you want to maintain later after application become great or become large, should be easy for someone to chip in and give you help, because he should understand that my application started at the main, then it going to the run up. And the amazing thing about Flutter, when you press Control and you press this folder here, it's going to direct you where the file is. So this is my main. Your main always should be here, should be simple. Do you get me, guys? So another thing, as I say, everything is widget in Flutter. You should understand those widgets have been categorized into two categories. The whole Flutter architecture, widget or component, have been classified into two widgets. The first widget is known as stateless widget, and the second one you're going to see as soon as possible, which is known as stateful widget. The stateless widget, I think there is this concept known as stateful and stateless. If you want to understand it very, very easily, just remove the name state and put it data. So you want to understand the stateful and stateless, just say dataful, dataless. Dataful, dataless. So each one to understand this, is this class going to be, declare this class, my class stateful. You should think also if this class going to use any storage, because when you say data, it's going parallel with storage, because you're going to store something. So is this class going to use memory? Am I going to take any information from my user? Is this a form? Am I going to store something, maybe a token, to the memory? So this class should be stateful, because it consists that simple concept. Should I choose stateless widget or should I use stateful widget? For instance, there is no data in your widget. For instance, there is no any concept of taking information from the user or from any form. But stateful widget come with some built-in method which help you to manipulate your application while you build it, or usability compared to the web. Always mobile application rely on the usability, so you should think about usability, build it in able to be used with other class as well. So my Flutter application, my app, after remove from the main, here, start from the main, it's going to the app. If there's any question arose, I think I don't think the chatting room, so you should jump up to me and tell me, personally. Okay. Let me put my screen there.
With you.
Hello?
Yeah, with you, Dan. You can keep going. Keep going.
There. Okay.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Let me, my computer is being stuck. Let me wait for. Okay. Okay.